Hi everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. So, recap from the last episode, where we had, where we looted the Ghost Rider biolab on the lava planet. If I can avoid the lava planet in any shape or form, I will. I'm not a big fan of the lava planet. I do not know why. That was the first time I was really on there, but yeah, I did not enjoy my time. I think I got quite frustrated, obviously, with losing all my gear and losing it in a place where basically I was unable to get it all back. So it took me a while offline. I went to a cure. I made some more food. As you can see here, I filled it up a little bit. And I think this one as well a little bit. So I filled it up a little bit. I did some mining to get some ore, so some iron ore. Well, at the moment there's only 490 left because I started building some blocks. Also did, and this is really sort of preparing for the for this episode, which is going to be mainly a building episode. But first things first, there's a couple of things I wanted to obviously check. There was one tip from one of the subscribers, which is a good point, to actually rebuild the lift to see if that actually fixes the issue with the lift not taking me up when I have the jetpack off. So I will remove. Actually, have I got the lifts with me? No, I don't. So let me just get them quickly because I still have some pieces of lifts left over. So let's have a look at it and see if it works. I'm just going to do it for the bottom part, because that's really the one that sort of takes me, I guess. If it doesn't work, then obviously I'm going to have to redo all of it. I hope not, but let's see if that works and fixes the issue. Am I right under there? Okay. So let's see. Jetpack is off. It still doesn't work. Still doesn't work. Let's see if I take the second part off as well. Maybe I have to remove all of it. Actually, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to remove all of it and see what happens, if that fixes the issue or not. Okay, so let's see what it does now. So jetpack off. And let's place this one here. I think it was. Let's see what he does. No, still only jumps up. Jetpack on, and obviously it's going to go up, but yeah, it's rather frustrating, to be honest. Get out. So if I switch the jetpack off now, okay. So we're on top of it now, so we can go down, we can go up, which is absolutely fine. So come out, go back in, and he jumps again, just purely just jumps. Okay, yeah, it's a bit frustrating, but let's have it here, and we'll just have to use the jetpack for the time being. I think it's really no choice. I think this might be a bug, I don't know, but might just be something how I built it, maybe where I built it. But anyway, to come back really what the purposes of this part, and I found something else which is interesting, and you may know, and you may be able to help or not, I do not know, but I wanted to show you. So as I mentioned to you, I had some ideas of wanting to change up the ship a little bit. So here I want to sort of build just a little bit of separated, and I think this area here is quite empty and huge, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna sort of split it up a little bit, I guess. And as you remember, there used to be a cannon turret on here, so I removed it with the remover tool. Now the weirdest thing is now that in some of the blocks or block areas, like I can show you now, it seems to think it has a space still of where the turret used to be. It works here where the turret was as well, but it seems to not work here, if you can see. So it says you can place it here, funnily enough, in the air. Where was it now? So you can actually go and place it here. Oh, well, come on. So look, it places it here, so it still thinks where I had the turret, that the turret is still there, which is really frustrating. So if anyone knows how I can fix that, please do let me know, because I do want to sort of have this line here and just close it up at the front and to just separate it a little bit. But yeah, and I'm going to do the same as well on the bottom of the ship, but on the bottom it's going to go down all the way and then open up a little bit and go further deeper down, so it's going to sort of hang down from the bottom of the ship. But I'm going to have the same issue here because I've got a turret here as well. The funniest thing as well is with those turrets, I can't actually get into them. So if I enter to them, I can't get in. So it's a bit strange. None of them. That must be since the update that they have now, that I just can't get into them. So, but yeah, so if anyone knows, please do let me know. I'm gonna have a look as well on the forums and stuff and see if I can find anything. But it's a bit frustrating, so I'm gonna have to sort of wait finishing this bit off. But in today's episode, what I'm going to try to achieve is the following. This part here where the living quarters are going to be, to block it all out with windows here. So that's one part. The second part I'm going to try is this part here, where the hangar is going to be. I'm going to close up the sides. So from here to there and from here to there. I'm just going to close that out because I want this now to sort of really sort of become an entrance. And the second part that I'm going to do as well is I'm actually going to close this ceiling slash floor for the bridge on this floor. So that means theoretically the inside or the hull for the living quarters here is pretty much should be done today. So I want to really complete it today and yeah, complete it today, and then we can start looking of possibly maybe thinking of yeah, decorating it, I guess, or seeing how we want to split it. If I still have enough hulls or blocks left, I also want to possibly yeah, start closing this part here up so as well, because I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to have this yet, how far up it's going to go. So I want to just close this part because I know it's going to stop there pretty much, but this part here from this block all the way over to this block here, I'm wanting to close up the ceiling bits. So that's the idea of getting it all fixed. So obviously I'm going to put a yep, okay, I do not know how to pronounce the word. I'm going to put a time lapse in so that you guys don't get too bored. So I shall see you when I am done with this. Okay, speak to you later. Hi everyone, and welcome back. Okay, I would love to hear your thoughts of what you think of the quarters level, what your thoughts are here. I think it looks quite nice, having a 360 view into space. I think it's quite nice. I actually quite like it. As you probably have seen through the whole video, unfortunately I couldn't actually put any windows in here, so I just blocked it out with one of those walls, those new walls that you can create now. So that's pretty much done here. So it's a matter now of thinking how we're going to set it up. As I mentioned previously, this front part are really all the way here. The front part where it is in a V shape, I'd like to be sort of the living room, the kitchen, sort of a communal area, and then here we're going to start separating it into rooms, single rooms, showers and so forth. That's the idea of it. Well, that's the first idea of it. It's probably going to be a lot more ideas that's going to come up. Then we have the bridge. As I mentioned, I have closed up this, well, I was apart from that, so I'm going to do that little piece over there offline, but pretty much that's what it's going to look like. I think, again, I'm still thinking of what to do with the top bits, if it's just going to be sort of cosmetic, i.e. it's going to be just empty cosmetic just into like of a pointy bit, or is it actually going to be a nice high ceiling for the bridge, or maybe even other rooms that we can put in there. I don't know, the captain's quarters, I have no idea, but yeah, it'd be nice to have some nice comments or ideas, not nice comments, well, nice comments are appreciated as well, but ideas as to what we could possibly do with it. And then on this level here, you can see I have now blocked it out, and that's going to be the entrance into the hangar bay. So I'm going to start looking to put lights in. I'm not going to actually color the bricks unless I have underneath. If I have underneath more bricks coming up because I want to put some kind of shape in there cosmetically, then I am going to color the bricks. If not, then otherwise I'm just going to put sort of colored lights in, and yeah, that's going to be, I think this is big enough for most small vessels, to be honest, to come in here, so I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. But the idea is that you come in and then it goes into sort of parking slots almost in here, so that's the idea of it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the building episode at this moment for the capital ship. It's coming along. I think it's probably going to be, I think maybe 1 or 2 or 3 episodes where we then completely can say the hull is done, and then we can start concentrating on the insides and the outsides as well, as in making it a bit prettier where we're going to put the thrusters and so forth. So I think I'm going to have some kind of wings here, obviously not coming inside, not coming inside, they are pointing outwards, to have some kind of wings almost kind of shape where the thrusters are actually going to be attached to. I don't think the thrusters will actually be attached to the hull. So yeah, so I think it's going to be 2 or 3 more episodes and we're going to be completely done with the hull. And yeah, it's coming along slowly but surely. So I hope, and as you can see already, I have to get some more organ. I think what I will have to do is probably just take a whole day and just deplete everything I can for all the iron ore, basically. As you can see, we run out already again of iron ore. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Subscribe, and hit the likes button if you liked the video. Again, please give me your tips, comments, they're very helpful, and I am, as you can see, incorporating them, i.e. the tips that you're giving me to test the lifts and the gravity generator and so forth. So anything you can give me and stuff. And also I take always blueprints of the ship as well, just in case an update comes in and I can't play my safe games. But yeah, again, hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye.